Huh?
Oh, good. My shoulders are back.
I was gonna say that! Oh, the DARPA
DARPA
chief.
chief?
What the fuck?
What a stench.
Damn, I caught a cold. That witch, she took my clothes. Shut up in there, will ya?
Shut up yourself, ass.
Snake, are you okay?
I've been better.
How's Meryl?
They've got her.
Damn. Snake, the government has decided not to give in to their demands. We're trying to buy some more time.
Come on, Colonel. Why don't you stop playing dumb? I'm sorry about Meryl, but I want the lies to end now.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear was designed to launch a new type of nuclear warhead, wasn't it? You knew it all along, didn't you? Why did you try to hide it?
I'm sorry.
Can't tell the grunts, huh? You've changed a lot. Metal Gear, secret advanced nuclear weapons research. Does the White House know about this? How deep does it go?
As far as I know, as of yesterday, the president had not been briefed about the Rex project.
Need to know basis, is that the idea?
These are sensitive times. Even subcritical nuclear tests are causing quite a stir.
Plausible deniability, huh?
Yes. And tomorrow, the president and his Russian counterpart are scheduled to sign the START 3 Accord.
I get it. That's the reason for the deadline.
That's right, Snake. And that's why we can't let this terrorist attack go public.
We still haven't even ratified START 2 or dealt with the issue of TMDs. This has to do with the president's reputation and America's place as the dominant superpower.
So patriotism is your excuse for circumventing the Constitution?
Please, Snake, just stop them.
Why should I?
Because you're the only one who can.
In that case, tell me the truth about this new type of nuclear warhead.
I told you before, I don't know the details.
I don't believe you. If the situation is so serious, why don't you give in to their demands? Let them have Big Boss's remains.
You see,
Or is there some reason that you can't do that? Something you haven't told me about.
Publicly, the president has been very vocal in his opposition to eugenics experiments. We don't want the existence of the genome army to go public.
And that's the only reason? Huh. Hell with you.
I'm sorry.
The corpse of the DARPA chief is lying right here next to me.
Oh man.
But it's strange. He looks and smells like he's been dead for days. All his blood's been drained out too.
Drained.
Maybe to slow down decomposition?
I have no idea.
But the chief only died a few hours ago, right?
Right, but he's already started to decompose.
What could it all be about?
Something in his blood that they wanted?
I doubt it. Just the nanomachines in the transmitter.
Did the chief tell them his detonation code?
I'm afraid so. It looks like they've got both codes and are nearly ready to launch.
Damn. Is there any way to prevent it?
It seems that there's some type of emergency override device that can cancel out the detonation code. It's a countermeasure that Arms Tech installed secretly. You have to unlock it with 3 special card keys.
And where are those keys?
I've got one of them. I don't know where the other 2 are. Besides, I'm locked up here.
We've got no choice. Forget about the keys. Your top priority now is to destroy Metal Gear itself. Sorry to have to lay it all in your lap, but you're all I've got. Bust out of there and get to the communications tower. Also,
What?
I know it's asking a lot.
Meryl, right?
Yeah,
I'll save her.
thanks.
Should we mention how you actually can escape out of the prison? Because there's a few methods.
Yeah.
You can call Otacon here.
Otacon, are you still okay?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth camouflage, that is.
I have a favor to ask. I need your help.
I was wondering when you'd ask. What should I do?
I've been captured. I'm locked up here in this cell.
What cell?
The only cell in the building!
Nearby.
Okay.
Well, actually, the
I
DARPA
know
chief. Well, no, it's the same area.
I'll be
Yeah,
there right
there's,
So what the-
there's only one prison in here.
You dumbass. But if you call Otacon for help, he'll eventually come to your aid, quote unquote,
Otacon.
as you'll see.
I'm headed your way
But
now.
if you survive subsequent torture sequences
I am
without
relaxed.
using
I just don't
Otacon's
know how to
method
kill
and
time
help and
here.
calling him,
Okay.
eventually the ninja will come and cut your cell door open
Yeah.
for you.
Normally, when a soldier is taken prisoner, he should only give up the big four. That's name, rank, serial number, and date of birth. But you're not any old soldier, Snake. I don't want you to tell them anything. Fortunately, you're strong enough to resist.
But yeah, you can either have the ninja come cut your door open, or you can use Otacon's
Just
method, which we
because
won't
you
spoil
are
yet. It's kind of
tough
dumb in
does
retrospect.
not mean
But that
you
method
have
can
no
mess up.
chance of escape. Keep your eyes and ears open, and when you
Yeah,
see a
it,
chance, take it.
When I was playing this with my fiance, I did Otacon's method,
What
and
the item he gives you?
yeah, and I fucked it up
Oh, yeah.
because I didn't think I activated it, so I moved.
Oh. And the guard saw it, and he's
Yeah,
like,
he's like, "You
Yeah.
dumbass."
what the hell are you doing? Oh, so then the ninja actually came, right?
Yeah, the ninja did show up because I wasn't sure if that was actually true or not. I thought you were just fucking.
Oh,
with me.
you don't trust me when I say something?
Well, when you tell me about a method I don't even see you do,
Yeah, that's true.
you know,
Contact us anytime.
I'm like, oh god, I hope he does. No, watch it's Colonel.
Alright. Why don't you contact the Colonel? If anyone can think of a way out, it's him.
I can't remember off the top of my head if you save here if it actually affects the torture sequence. So, for example, if I save here and die, will I have to redo the first part all over again, or will I start at the second? I think it's the second. But don't.
Well, I think you start at the second one because you never do the first one from being in this cell. That's how
Who's
it
doing the
goes.
second torture sequence?
You.
I'm not gonna make it. I'm really bad at it.
I think you can do it.
I really don't
I
think so.
think you can. You played this game how many times?
The hardest button mashing sequence, honestly, is Peace Walker. To this day, this is gonna be like, oh, come on. I have to watch the cutscene on YouTube and skip the ending of that level. It's really hard, and I don't know why, I just can't do it.
I can do it.
Well, yeah, you're the button mashing master, but...
Oh, come on. Now, do you keep the health that you had?
I can't check now.
Oh, I think he fills it up for you when you start.
Yeah,
At least at the first one.
Shit.
Showtime.
You're really trusting me with this.
It's showtime.
I know I say I'm really good at Metal Gear, but button mashing is not my forte.
Well, if you have a hard time with the first one, I'll take over.
I probably only need your help on the final one, honestly.
Oh god, I might throw up.
Here we go.
Okay, I'll tell you once more. Press the circle button repeatedly to regain your strength. When you've had enough,
Just don't
press
hit
the
select on
button.
accident.
I've done it before.
If you hit select here,
I remember
will-
once we were playing this game and Commander made me do the survival. And we got all the way to the final one and I accidentally shifted over to select. My finger slipped off and he was like, "Are you serious?"
Mozambique, Eritrea, and Chad. Among the Mujahideen guerrillas, I was known and feared as Shalashaska. I was trained by the Russian GRU. I am not like one of those KGB slugs. To me, this isn't torture. It's a sport.
You're all just a bunch of sadists.
Don't confuse me with those uniformed fools. Well, shall we begin? Okay, here we go.
See, you're doing better than me already. See, you're doing better than me.
How did you like that? Shall we go again?
No!
Because you have to do it 4 times.
It's
right?
always the third one that I start doing really royally bad.
Look at that.
enough yet? We're
What
not
fucking hate
finished
Snarf?
yet.
Oh shit. Oh, my fingers! I actually fucked up really bad.
You want me to do the last one for you?
Yes, Commander, take over. Help me.
Want me
Oh,
to go
God.
on?
You're ready. And he has barely any life.
Can you take one
He's
more?
gonna use his chin slam method. Here we go. Such dedication. Good work. Your face is gonna be sore for a week after that.
You're a strong man.
I have no shame. I use a turbo
that's
controller.
enough for
MGS1 and Peace Walker.
He will actually detect
in a
it
sad
if you
age.
use it on the original
Well,
version.
PS1 turbo controller.
Yeah.
Yeah, he will detect it and he'll be punished. But in Twin Snakes,
Century
he
Russia
claims he will. But I have 6
problems.
turbo controllers
At
and he
least
has not
they had an
detected any.
ideology.
Why do you have 6 controllers for a 4-controller system?
That's a different story for a different day. And you know, ironically, only one of them still works.
The boss has
Or were they third parties?
Yeah, they were Mad Cats.
I don't
Well,
know.
one of
Mad
them-
Cats were always kind of poopy.
Yeah, they were always a little one.
Every time I had a Mad
They do
Cat...
good fight sticks, apparently. But
Bullshit! Every time I had a Mad Cat, as I was about to say, I would use the joystick, it would slip, pop out, and then it
controllers,
wouldn't
they do
work.
bad, but they do tournament like fighting sticks.
Oh,
really
that
good.
made it.
Controllers, though, I'm sorry, Mad Cats. Your controllers are always bottom tier.
That's why they're so fucking cheap.
You know, the one GameCube controller I saw that's really good, that's a turbo controller, is a GameStop brand. Ironic. I never thought I'd say good and GameStop in the same sentence.
Hey, actually, I still have all original Nintendo
Yeah, you have a lot. I have my an original Super,
GameCube controller.
an original. I don't have an NES controller anymore. It's somewhere at my.
I have
grandparents
3.
or my cousins or something.
I don't know if they work because I don't have a working Nintendo.
I'll bring the
unfortunately.
Retron over and we can test it.
Yeah.
We'll do more retro games.
Nothing new to
'Cause
report.
we've only done a few.
Snake,
They're buried in
is
the
there
closet
anything I can
somewhere.
do?
Super Nintendo works great though.
My arm hurts.
Except the
Poor
cat kept
Snake.
pissing all over
I'll
it.
increase the level of painkillers in your blood.
Okay, but you can leave out the Benzedrine. That stuff makes me too frisky.
I guess you're not feeling too bad after all. Snake, put the controller up against your arm.
What?
Don't worry, it'll feel good.
Huh?
Okay, here I go.
Oh,
How does that feel, Snake? A little better?
how did you do that?
I stimulated your muscle
shit was
fibers
cool.
with the nano
It actually
That's
vibrates
about
the
all I can do
controller.
for
This
you.
is the rumble.
Mm-hmm.
Naomi, please talk to me. Say something to take my mind off the pain.
What can I say?
Anything.
I'm not a very good talker.
Please. Tell me about yourself.
Myself. That's a tough one.
Any family?
That's not a happy topic for me.
I don't have any family. No. Wait. There was a man who said he was my father.
Where is he?
Dead. By my own hand. Big Boss.
What? Big Boss? I had no idea.
There was no way you could. It happened in Zanzibar.
It didn't happen in Metal Gear 2.
Only Snake and
You never said, I am your father, but I guess that's the explanation.
So,
Only Snake and him
Is it
knew the
true?
real truth.
was Big Boss
Mm-hmm.
It's a
really
cool
your
plot
father?
twist, but it's the one
That's what
retcon
he
is
said.
acceptable.
That's all I know.
And you were able to kill him? Knowing that?
Yup.
How?
Who wanted it? Besides, some people just need killing.
That's patricide.
Yup. That's the trauma that Mantis was talking about. The one we share in common.
Is that why you left Foxhound?
Let's just say that I needed to be alone for a while, and Alaska was the perfect place.
Snake. I didn't have a real family either. Just a big brother who put me through school. We weren't even blood related, and he was much older than me.
Where is he?
He's dead.
I'm sorry.
Snake, is there a woman in your life?
After you've been through as many wars as me, it's hard to trust anyone.
Friends?
Roy Campbell.
You're still calling me friend?
Is that it?
No. There was another. Frank Yeager.
What?
Big Boss's most trusted lieutenant, and the only member of Foxhound ever to receive the code name Fox. Gray Fox.
I learned a lot from him.
But didn't you try to kill each other?
It's true. We did, in Zanzibar. But it was nothing personal. We were just professionals on opposite sides, that's all.
And you still call yourself friends?
Hard to
Hard to
believe.
believe.
War is no reason to end a friendship.
War is no reason to end a friendship.
God, dude, I'm a fucking loser when it
First
comes
met
to
him on
this
the
game.
battlefield. He was being held a
Oh, that's
prisoner
true.
about our
The
heaven.
next sentence is
He
not.
didn't look like a prisoner.
He was a fucking prisoner.
He was always so cool
What?
and precise. I was still
What?
thinking-
You fucking free Gray Fox in Metal Gear 1, and he just walks away and you never see him
No.
again.
Actually, he doesn't even walk away. You walk out of the room and go back, and he's gone.
Sort of an unwritten
He's
rule.
like, "Thanks for saving me. Get other prisoners."
He showed me the
We
ropes.
were
Yeah, then
enemies. We were fighting barehanded in a minefield. I know it sounds strange to most people, but we were just two soldiers doing our jobs. It's like a sport.
Men in their games. You're like wild animals.
You're right. We are animals.
So if you were friends, then how do you explain the ninja's behavior?
I don't know.
It's your genes. They make you predisposed towards violence.
You really like talking about genes, Naomi. Why did you get into genetic research anyway?
I never knew who my parents were, or even what they looked like. I guess I got into genetics because I wanted to figure out why I am the way I am.
So you studied about DNA.
Yeah, I thought if I studied my genetic structure, I'd find out who I really was. I thought that by analyzing a person's genetic information, I could retrieve the blank spots in that person's memory.
Memory is stored in DNA?
We're not sure, but we know that a person's genetic fate is determined just by the sequence of the 4 bases in their DNA.
So what about my fate? You know my DNA sequence, don't you?
Your fate? I'm sorry, I have no idea.
Of course not. You're a scientist, not a fortune teller.
That was actually a really good conversation, but a lot of flaws. Like, for example, Gray Fox was never showing him the ropes. You freed him, and that was it. Like we mentioned.
Yep.
And a lot of people are like, if they remake Metal Gear 2, and well, first of all, now Kojima's gone, so who really wants it? But should they do a scene where Big Boss says, "I'm your father, Snake," because he found out his Zanzibar land? Okay, but I kind of think it works better when you don't find out, because then it makes the revelation here more profound. Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
So you could say when Colonel says only Snake and I knew the truth of what happened there, then you could say Metal Gear 2 is like someone else hearing the story. Okay, I think that's what they do if they ever did a remake.
Where?
No.
Ah!
Now the inverse is if they ever remade Metal Gear, they definitely need to make Gray Fox actually stick around and help Snake.
At least by Kodak.
Even
Yeah.
capture you.
Hurry, get me out of here.
Let me go. That hurts.
Hurry up.
Is that how you ask a guy a favor? Let me go. Jeez, it's like an animal.
Doesn't he have brown hair? How come it's gray here?
Oh, what
I
a
don't-
smell.
Did he die? I swear I didn't rip ass. He did.
Yeah, it's the Derpa chief.
You don't hurry up and get me out of here, I'll be laying next to him.
Those bastards. This lock won't open with a security card. You need a key like the soldiers carry.
So what are you doing here then?
A cookie.
I thought you might be hungry.
Ketchup.
If you need more
I thought it was a big
It's
Oreo.
ration, but it actually looks like a giant Oreo.
Also, I got you this level 6 card. It'll get you out of that torture room. Here, take this too.
What's this?
It's a handkerchief. I got it from Sniper Wolf.
Why?
I don't know why, but she's nice to me.
Sounds like Stockholm Syndrome to me.
I was taking care of the dogs here. After the terrorists took over, they were planning to shoot all the dogs. But Sniper Wolf stopped them. She even let me feed them when I asked. She likes dogs. She must be a good person. Please don't hurt her.
Wake up, you idiot. She's the one who shot Meryl.
Well, that's all I can do.
They're planning to launch a nuke. I've
You
got to
better
stop
run.
them.
You're like him on the side of
We
this
have to get
cage, you
past the
panty waist
communications
pissing,
tower.
pants pissing
First,
freak.
you
Why
have
do you
to
look like a
get me out
housewife
of
in this
here.
game?
Come on, I'm trying my best.
guard's got the key. You'll have to take him out.
Give me a break. I'm no soldier. I can't take anybody out.
You have to.
I'll be killed. Oh, jeez. He's coming back.
Yeah, why is his hair gray and not brown like in the sequel? Did he dye it to look like an anime character?
I better use it, man.
Now, he gives you ketchup. You don't have to use it right away, but the trick here is... It's gonna look like we're dead. This guard that craps himself all the time actually becomes a recurring character throughout the series.
And then...
His name's Johnny.
I just equipped it. I didn't realize you had to press like circle.
Or you
dash.
probably moved while you were standing on it. Either way would trigger it. If you move at all before he enters the cell, you fuck this up. Now you can kill this guard, but he's a recurring character in the sequel, so since we're doing a story run, he has to survive. Stop saying card key when I'm about to get here!
And then this...
Are you kidding me?
You could have actually knocked him out, too.
You don't control it, you can't.
Well, no, you could have knocked him out before this even happened.
Yeah, you could have.
By flipping it.
Then you wouldn't see that.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? He actually went and shot himself.
Can you knock on the... He's a ghost.
Whoa.
Yeah, let me get back behind here so I can put my shirt on. Now, depending on how long that takes, you can actually catch a cold there.
Yeah, you can. You can catch a cold in a lot of
underground base where
the harder the difficulty, the easier it
you'll
is
have
to
to
catch a
climb
cold.
the communications tower on the north side of...
Huh?
Throw it in the toilet.
See what help? Huh? It has a huge range. You don't want to be near that AoE.
That was a close one, Snake.
Ocelot. You'll pay.
How does he know it's Ocelot? What if it was Liquid?
Ocelot was the only one there.
That's true, but we've been in here for hours, probably, I guess.
Or days, even.
Or even,
hell, this mission could already be
even
over.
minutes. We've probably been in here for 2 minutes.
Can't you just shoot it?
Well,
oh, no, you can't.
You're thinking of the sequel. In the sequels, you can shoot the cameras in first person.
Well, I was thinking that you had...
if you have the stinger
the lock on, yeah.
Yeah, you can destroy them in this game, too.
Yay!
Oh, hey, it's the prison from the beginning of the game. So an Otacon says, where? There's only one fucking prison in this entire base.
Oh, of course, you press it right when it got there. Okay, so now you have to run all the way back to where Sniper Wolf was, which in retrospect isn't that far, I guess.
Well, speaking of remakes, before Kojima was horribly kicked out of his company, apparently, he actually said he wanted to remake Solid 1. And first of all, why? You've already remade it once and it was shit. Well, it was okay, but it was just alright.
Well, Kojima didn't do it.
Well, that's true, but still, why? When you have 2 8-bit games, one of which barely has a story. Like, in Metal Gear Solid 2, mild spoiler, Snake is more of a mentor figure. People are like, if they remade Metal Gear 1, you could have Gray Fox be like Snake is to somebody from 2.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the mentor. Rather than just, hey, thanks for saving me, bye. You know? But why remake Solid when it's already still a fundamentally great game? I mean, okay controls.
That might be it for mine. So there might be one a little farther ahead, but... Darn.
Then I think that's it. No more mines ever again.
Well, if you run along the wall, I'm saying you should be fine.
Yeah, that you should, but I want to talk. I'm trying to extend the fucking video!
We don't need help doing that.
But I mean...
Kaboom.
Some people are like, if they remade Solid, imagine how open they could have made it. No more backtracking. And, you know, that's kind of the charm of this game. The backtracking.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be a detriment, too.
I mean, it's like, look at games like, say, Resident Evil and stuff like that.
Well, that's an adventure game, quote-unquote.
Those were good because they backtrack. I mean, this one can almost be considered an adventure game, I would say, to a point, because you have to get items to go back, to unlock stuff, to get items to progress forward.
That's kind of more like an action puzzle. Kind of like Zelda. Weirdly enough.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Zelda's still technically an adventure game because you gotta figure something out to move
I
on.
think it's more of an adventure game than an RPG. I don't know why everyone calls Zelda an RPG. It's not.
You know, that is a big mislabeling,
It's
I
a
think.
pet peeve of mine.
You know.
A lot of people, even like publishers and shit, oh, it's an RPG. How is it? Zelda 2, fine, but the others?
Well, I mean...
They're action-adventure games.
Well, it's like... Well, the thing is... I was gonna say, well, look at Dark Souls. It's an action RPG, but...
Well, Dark Souls is an RPG.
Then again, Dark Souls is a freaking...
Right, it is an RPG.
The closest thing you get to leveling up in Zelda is technically your health, but that's not even from experience.
And then other people are like, well, does an RPG always mean you have to
make it.
level up? No. No, but...
Kinda.
Well, kinda, yeah, actually. We're like, RPGs just mean role-playing games. Then by that metric, every game's an RPG.
Because you play a specific role.
I don't know. RPGs are supposed to be fucking leveling up. You don't even need magic in an RPG, but it's essential.
Well, Zelda, you get magic that levels up twice.
Now he jumped to 2 different points, and I'm on the wrong floor. But I mean, I think, personally, they should have remade the 2 8-bit ones before they even attempted to remake Solid. That's just me. Yeah, I know people like say, well, these controls are archaic, but you're wrong. But I mean...
No, you're right. They are.
But
and you can't deny that.
It works for...
You should go back into that room and get the diazepam.
Good call. It works for what they tried to do, though, so I could argue it. I'd argue that modern controls would break this game, as I've done.
Yeah.
At that point, you'd have to change the layout completely, and would it be worth pissing off more people to have a completely different Shadow Moses? Because even Kojima said...
I'd play it.
Outright, he said, I don't want to do a straight...
Should be in the bottom office.
I don't want to do a straight port. If I was to remake it, I would make it a little differently. So, personally, they should have stuck to remaking the 2 8-bit ones. Of course, now that Kojima's gone, I don't even want a remake.
Yeah.
Or a reboot. Whatever. Let the series die with some dignity.
You don't really need to go over there, I don't
I
think.
probably will, though.
As you get caught by this guard. Yeah, he's doubling back around. Yeah, these controls aren't archaic as you run into walls.
I like to hug walls. That's intentional. Shut up! No, but I really do think the controls, yeah, they're obviously a product of their time, but they work well for what they're trying to accomplish. Every time I go on tangents about things, I end up not paying attention.
You can.
I could make it, but I don't want to. Now he's gonna go take a piss.
There you go. Well, at least they're smart and they take shifts.
I thought you were gonna say shits. I don't know why.
Wow. No, but it's like, yeah, I mean, you don't go... Where are you going? Stop.
Oh, yeah. I was like, huh? And I was like, oh, yeah, man.
Card key.
I was like, man, I have the card key. You're just saying that now because you're used to saying card key like a dick every second. Card key. Card key.
Shut up, okay? Card key.
I did that intentionally.
I know, so did I.
Funny.
Quit whining.
Well, you're not whining.
I'm
We have
not
flow.
whining.
Yeah, we have flow. I just wanted to check we have flow.
I think after you get out of the torture sequence, they're actually nice enough to give you full health.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bitch sequence too.
Well, now we got this handkerchief. Where is it?
Smells like somebody.
The wolves won't attack you if you have this either. Oh, we forgot to call Otacon when we escaped, and he's like, so, you saw what I had in mind, huh?
If you go straight down
But
the
we won't see it
underground
now, so
passageway
whatever.
north of the
The snake's like, I can't believe it worked. And I'm like, I agree.
I can't believe it worked either. But then again...
The guard that was patrolling is a moron, a certified moron. Because he's in the sequels, and he's also a moron.
I like how their eyes are normal, but then they get red if they attack you.
Oh, we should have gotten the camera. Fuck.
Oh well.
Because I want to talk about ghost images in this game. You remember the secret ghost images? If you have the camera...
Not in this one, actually.
They're in this. Because 4 does the homage to it.
I remember them from 2.
They're not into.
Yes, they are. You take a picture...
No, I mean of the developers, not of random enemies. Oh, you don't know about this?
No, you can see pictures on the...
It's just Kojima.
Yeah.
Into it.
Oh yeah, Kojima's not a developer. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, in this, it's
he's a random
Yeah, but you're
guy
arguing an
that-
arbitrary point because it's the entire team in this versus just Kojima. But in this game, 4 actually has trophies for it, I think. I can't remember if it does. But if you take your camera and you look at a certain spot, like I'll do with this binocular, even though it's not the same thing. But if you look like at a certain spot and it's just random, there's 40 of them. You just take a picture of a random spot. Snap! When you look at your picture, it will actually be a ghost of the real developer in real time. Oh! Which I forgot all about them. Oops. And, it's just a cool little Easter egg, but it's creepy as shit. Kojima's is really creepy. They made him look zombified. Whereas 1 and 2 is just a little
To be
Easter
honest,
egg
I'd never seen them.
That's why I wanted to go get the camera for, but I'm tempted to... We could just do a jump cut. Should we?
No.
Because it's actually a really interesting thing.
We might do that on an Easter egg playthrough. You don't really need the handkerchief in here, do you?
No.
Are the mice back?
No.
Card key. Oh, there's cameras now. Wait, there's no mines yet, you still runner.
Save your strength.
I was a fool. I wanted to be a soldier. But war is ugly. There's nothing glamorous about it. Snake, please save yourself. Go on living and don't give up on people. Don't forget me.
Snake, about Meryl.
Colonel, I'm sorry.
Listen to me.
I wasn't able to protect her.
Snake, she's a soldier. She knows that prisoners are a part of war. She joined up of her own free will. I'm sure she was prepared for this.
No, you're wrong. Meryl thought she had to become a soldier. Thought it was the only way. She said she thought it would bring her closer to her dead father.
She said that?
She wasn't ready for real combat. I shouldn't have pushed her so hard. It's all my fault.
That's not like you, Snake.
Master, what is it?
Sorry for eavesdropping, but I just couldn't listen anymore.
Master.
Snake, you can have regrets if you want to. It's only natural. But you can't keep attacking yourself for things that happened in the past. That road leads to madness. Believe me.
He's right. Don't kick yourself. It doesn't suit a legend like you. I'm sure Meryl's just fine.
Mei Ling.
Snake, forget about Meryl. Stop Liquid. That's what Meryl would want too.
You're right. Meryl would say the same thing.
Snake.
What?
Meryl. She's pretty special to you, huh?
Yes, she's special. There aren't many women like her around.
That's not what I meant.
She's the Colonel's niece and a combat buddy.
Is that all? Come on.
This is like a police interrogation.
No,
I guess it's in the genes.
The genes? What are you talking about, Colonel?
No, I just remembered about Naomi's grandfather. I think Naomi said he rose as high as assistant secretary in the FBI during Edgar Hoover's time.
Is that right?
Yes. Yes, he was Japanese, and he became a special undercover investigator to nab the mafia.
When was that?
Oh, sometime in the 50s, I guess.
Where?
New York, I think.
Naomi, I thought you didn't have any family.
Well, I researched it after I became an adult. My grandfather was already dead by the time I learned about him. I never even had the chance to meet him.
Oh.
Snake, good luck.
Watch your back, Snake.
I think that'd be a good spot to end it, actually, right there.
Faster than a fucking turret. You didn't say key card.
Card key.
Ah, but you didn't say either. Yeah, we can probably end the episode here.
Alright. Thank you for joining us on Relax and Play as we played Metal Gear Solid, and we're going to let Mei Ling play us out. We will see you next time. Bye.
In China, they say, rashness brings success to few, misfortune to many. Snake, go forward when it's safe, but retreat when there's danger. You'll just have to play it by ear depending on the circumstances.